Hey there, little explorers, and welcome back. Today, we're diving into a super special story. It's all about what it means to be a great friend and, get this, discovering the amazing, shiny light that's inside every single one of us. Okay, so let's set the scene. Imagine we're all peeking into Teacher Sarah's classroom. You can just feel the excitement in the air because something wonderful is about to happen. Yep, we're about to meet a new friend, and she has something amazing to share. And here she is. Everyone, meet Violet. Just look at that smile. It totally lights up the entire room, doesn't it? She's new at school, and she's brought a very special letter that she wrote all by herself. She's going to share it with her class so they can get to know the real her. Of course, Violet isn't alone in this classroom. Let's meet a few of her new friends. First up, we've got Teacher Sarah, who is just so kind and has the gentlest voice. Then there's Chloe, and I love this about her. She truly believes that every single person has a special light shining inside. And we can't forget Liam. He's our super curious friend who is just bubbling with questions. They are all so ready to listen.
Okay, so here's where things get interesting. Violet's just about to read her letter. But first, there are some big questions. And even better, some really, really kind answers.
So Chloe, the friend who sees everyone's inner light, well, the second she saw Violet, she saw it, a bright white light. And to Chloe, that meant one thing for sure. Violet is full of love. Isn't that just the coolest way to see a new friend?
And then there's Liam, our question asker. His hand shoots right up. He asks something that, maybe some of us are wondering too. What is Down syndrome? He even asks if it's like having a superpower. What a great question, right?
Well, Teacher Sarah just gives this warm, kind smile. She explains that, it's not exactly like having superpowers, but it does mean that Violet sees the world in her own really special, really unique way. And lucky for us, Violet's about to tell us all about it.
All right, everyone, this is it, the moment we've been waiting for. So let's get our listening ears and our listening hearts ready. Violet is about to read her letter.
So Violet starts her letter. And just listen to this. She says she loves life, she likes to read and play and laugh and make new friends. Hey, wait a minute. Those are all things that we love to do too. See? We're already finding things we have in common.
And next, she says something really, really important. She wants everyone to know that she is not sick and she is not sad. She is happy. You can just feel her energy and her joy for life jumping right off the page.
Okay. Now listen closely, because this is the most important part. Violet says she knows she might look a little different on the outside, but then she shares this super wise thought. If you really, really think about it, on the inside, every single one of us is different. Wow, that's a big thought, isn't it?
She keeps going, explaining that, some things might be a bit tricky for her. But hey, some things are tricky for me, and some things are probably tricky for you too. It's like, maybe you're a super fast runner, but tying your shoes is hard. Or maybe you're great at drawing, but math is tough. We all have things we're good at and things we need a little help with. That's just part of being human.
And then she finishes this part of her letter with something so powerful. She says that sometimes grown-ups use big words or labels, but she likes to think of it in a much simpler and honestly a much better way. It's just the way she is. And that's not just okay, it's a beautiful thing. So after Violet finishes reading, the whole classroom goes quiet. But it's not that weird, awkward kind of quiet. It's a warm, comfy quiet. You can just feel everyone thinking about her words. Even Liam, our question asker, isn't asking anything. He's just looking at his new friend, completely amazed.
And then Teacher Sarah says what everyone is feeling. She thanks Violet for teaching them all something so important, that every one of us is unique. And because of that, the number one most important thing is to always treat each other with respect and kindness.
So, what's the big takeaway from Violet's incredible letter? It's this. Being different isn't a problem to be solved, it's a gift. It's what makes us special. Imagine if every flower in a garden was the exact same color. Kind of boring, right? Our differences are what make the world so exciting and beautiful.
Okay, we've learned so much from Violet today, which means it's time for your mission. Are you ready, explorers? I hope so.
Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is super simple but super important. Step 1. Be a great explorer. That just means keeping your eyes open and, more importantly, your heart open. And Step 2. Find one way, just one, to show kindness to someone new. Could be at school, on the playground, maybe even at the grocery store. You got this. And that brings us to our last big question for you to think about. Remember how Chloe saw that bright, beautiful light inside Violet? Well, guess what? You have one too. It's totally unique to you. So my question is, how are you going to let your special light shine this week? Thanks for being such amazing explorers with us today.